The third measure under measures of central tendency is mode. Mode is nothing but most repeated value of the given number of observations. Let us suppose we can find out mean, we can find out median, we can find out mode also for a given distribution, but all the three values which will result the same answer. Then if we have mean and median to find out the answer, again what is the use of finding out the mode? If let us suppose if the number of observations are 5 or 10, it is very easy for us to find out the mean or median value, or of course if the number of observations are of 20, 50 also, we can use the calculator to find out the answer. Now let us suppose if the number of observations are rapidly increasing with the 2-digit or 3-digit number of a single digit number per 1,000 times or lakh number of times, then it would be very difficult for us to calculate the answer. By using Excel, we can find out the answer, but if you wanted to do it manually, it is very hard to find out the answer. So we have a concept which is called as mode. If in a given number of observations, if one number is being repeated more number of times, your average or your median value or mode value, all the values remains as same. That means instead of using your mean or median formulas to find out the answer, we have a simple concept which is called as mode, which will directly leads to your answer. Let us see an example over here. Let us suppose, let's take an example of number of students in the class and these pass percentages, and all the people, if I collect the from the people, if I try to collect the pass percentages, if out of 100 students, most 30 or 40 students are saying that their pass percentage is between 60 to 65, and the remaining people are saying it is between 50, 40, and above 90% or 80 percentages, then our answer might be in between 60 to 65 only, because most of the students pass percentages are repeating in that particular class interval. Okay, so let's take an observations, n number of observations for each measure. We already said that for mean, median and mode, we have three concepts which is called as n observations, ungrouped data and grouped data. Here in this problem, let us find out mode. Mode is simply nothing but most repeated value. First of all, let us see how many number of observations are given to us and what are they. See, we have given an observation which is called as 2 here, and 2 is repeating how many number of times? It is repeating 2 times. And the next we have another observation which is called as 4, and 4 is repeating, see here, 1, 2, 2 plus 3, it is repeating 5 times. And we have another observation which is called as 5, and it is repeating 1, 2 and only 3 times. Now what is the concept of mode? Most repeated value. See here, since 4 is repeating more number of times, the mode of the given distribution is equal to 4. Though you calculate mean or median for the same distribution, you get the same answer. Let me show you. Let us write this in ascending order to find out the median, right? Okay, 2 is repeating 2 times. Next 4 is repeating 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 is repeating 3 times. Now, total number of observations are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 number of observations are there. Now, median is what? The averages of two middlemost numbers, right? When even number of observations are given. So, the average of fifth and sixth terms. So, 4 plus 4 divided by 2, 8 by 2 is equal to 4 again. The median of the given distribution is, sorry, these observations are 5, right? 5 is repeated 3 times. So, now, the middlemost numbers are 4, so we get the median value as 4. Though you take the average of these values also, you can just simply add these values divided by total number of observations. Finally, you get the answer as 4 itself. Okay, so now let us take the second example. In this concept, in this problem, we have only two number of observations which are repeating. One is 2. 2 is repeating 1, 4, and it is 5 times, and the next one is 4 is repeating 2 plus 3 times, so it is repeating 5 times. So 2 and 4 both are repeating same number of times, both are repeating same number of times. then what is the mode of the given distribution? We told that the most repeated value, because since two values are repeating, I cannot take the average of 2 and 4. Okay, it's not same as median. If two numbers are repeating higher number of times, both the numbers are called as mode of the given distribution. Let us take one more observation here as 3 is repeating. 3 is repeating how many number of times? It is repeating only 2 times. So 2 and 4 are repeating more number of times. So therefore mode of the given distribution is 2 and 4. Okay, we do not take that 2 plus 4 divided by 2. We do not write the answer as 3. Now let us move on to the next concept, which is called as ungrouped data. Now if the number of observations are keep on repeating more number of times, then it is very difficult for us to find out the answer. So we will convert that problem to the ungrouped data. That means here, what does this problem explains as? See, x is repeating with 14 times. That means frequency means what? Number of times an observation is being repeated. Now what does this problem says? That by seeing this problem, we can write that 0 is repeating 14 times, 1 is repeating 21 times. Likewise, see, by seeing this problem, by observing itself, we can say the answer. Out of these many number of observations, see, 4 is repeating 51 number of times. That means which is the value which is repeating more number of times? 4. So therefore 4 is the mode of the given distribution. See, even we are converting n observations also to the ungrouped data. The first column is called x, second column is called as frequency, right? So finding out the answer in ungrouped data is very easy for us. Whichever the frequency is higher, the value which is pointing towards that value is called as mode of the given distribution. Okay, now let us find out the answer for grouped data. We have a formula here, and this is also very simple. By seeing the formula, people think that it is difficult, but getting the answer is very simple in this problem. Now first of all, let us see what is the formula and what are those values. L plus f1 minus f0 divided by 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h. Here h is also called as c. Okay, so h is nothing but width of the class interval. L is again lower limit of model class. Now f1 frequency of model class, f0 preceding frequency of model class, f2 is succeeding frequency of the model class. That means if I want to find out all these values, first I need to be clear with what is model class. Okay, let us find that from the given distribution problem. See, they are asking us to find out the mode of the following data, mode for the following and as well as frequencies. So let us find out what is that model class and how can we find out the rest of the values to substitute in this formula. Now first thing is that what they are asking us, see, first what is the value that we need to find out? C is nothing but width of the class interval, that is 10. Now L, f0, f1, f2, all the four values are depending upon the model class. Model means what? In the median class we found out median class with the formula n by 2. But why? Because median divides the given data into two equal parts. But here model class means most repeated class interval is called as model class. So that is how, see, 30 to 40 is having a frequency of 15. That means the class interval 30 to 40 is repeating more number of times. So the model class is what here? 30 to 40. 30 to 40. So here lower limit of the model class. So that is called as L. L is 30 here. Next f0 preceding frequency of the model class is f0, and the next f1 frequency of the model class, and f2 is the succeeding frequency of the model class, succeeding frequency of the model class. Okay, now let us substitute all these values onto our formula. We get simply L value is how much? 30 plus, now let us move on to the numerator, f1 minus f0, that is 15 minus 7. f0 is, sorry, it is 8. 15 minus 8 divided by, now again denominator, 2 into F1. So 2 into F1 is how much? 15 minus F0. That means minus 8 minus 7. F2 is 7. Let us close the bracket. Into width of the class interval, that is equal to 10. So what is the answer we get here? So now 30 plus, see 15 minus 8 is 7 divided by, see here, what is this? 2 into 15 means 30. 30 minus 8 minus 8 minus 7 is 15. So 30 minus 15, we get the answer as 15, right? So into 10. So we can take this LCM, like we can cancel this as 5 twos, 5 threes, right? 5 twos, 5 threes. So 7 twos are 14 divided by 3. So we get 30 plus, we get 4.66. So the answer is 34.66 for the given distribution. See, we found out the average, that means mean of the given distribution, that is 30. We got 33.6 something, and for median as 34, and median mode also 34.66. That means all the three values are being near to the 34 itself. I have found out the same problem for all the three different models. That means all the three methods will result as in the same answer. And one more specific formula what we have in mode is when median and mean of the given distribution is known. When median and mean of the given distribution is known, the formula of the mode is 3 median minus 2 mean. 3 median minus 2 mean. So the mean of the given distribution, so median of the given distribution is 34 and mean of the given distribution is 33.4. Then mode of the given distribution is equal to, by substituting in the formula, we got 35. See, the same problem, 34.66. Once you take the approximate value, that value will be equal to 35. That is how we find out mean, median, and mode for the given distributions.